And at the other end will be the left-hander.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Oh, superb timing.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Jeez, time that well.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
No. Terrible shot. Good shot, a beauty.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's missed the lot. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Too full. Harris lands into the ball and punched it hard past mid-wicket, and that'll crash into the rope.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Ayub muscles that away. It's flat and hard, and 4 more.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will he reply?
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. There'll be runs here.
Baba, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
It's a strong combination at the top of the order, and they're showing why so far.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Couldn't get it through the field.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Oh, superb timing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
The run rate's just nudged down a touch that over, but the start's allowed them to really try and attack the last few overs of the power play with absolute gusto.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Shot. Should be runs here.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Solid shot. That's going for four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Got that away nicely.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That's the over. Pakistan, 56 for 1.
It's been absolute dominance by the batters this power play. Bowlers have had no real answers.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. Hardy showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Edged. The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming. Restrictions are lifted. Australia can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Dorcius, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
They'll get at least one here. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Can't get that outside the ring field. That's a confident appeal. Nice shot. Runs possible. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good return back from the deep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Good return there back from the deep.
Could that be out? Looks like it.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
Going with pace now. Shot, should be runs here. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Super shot that.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
End of the over. 8 off it. Pakistan a 76 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Zampa with a huge appeal. Gone straight in front. Marvellous start to the over. That did look like it was going over the stumps live, so I think this may be a good review.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Nawaz, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Nicely played. Runs 1. There'll be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Smacks that away through the gap.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's out. Caught.
Zaman, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. He's got their tail up.
Finds the fielder with that shot. What a delivery.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
That's a solid shot. Two blocks in a row now. Tick-tock, tick-tock. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Doesn't beat the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Power and precision in that shot. Went with the bounce and hooks that down leg side. Nice shot. Runs possible. Dorshus back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. They'll get at least one here.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, and well taken. Owen had to come around a fair distance, and they've taken a beauty.
They look busy from the first ball they faced. 50 up in good time too.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Chance to run two. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. They've gone up here. Big appeal. This could be out.
Fahim, left-handed tail ender, taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Shaheen, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Bartlett coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Wow, that's missed the lot. Misses everything.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. What a catch, what an absolute beauty of a catch. Head, take a bow, absolutely divine diving catch.
Shah, the new batter in the middle, right hand up, will want a solid start to their innings.
No, terrible shot. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Afridi taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle. Been some great bowling so far today, just need one more to really top it off. Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Steps across and through the leg side. Can run two if they want.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Marsh drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. At least one on offer. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. They'll get at least one here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Edged it, no one there. Could be 4.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Oh, superb timing. That's a boundary save for sure. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Onto that early. That could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Power and precision in that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Shot, should be runs here. Square cut, finds point, no run. Head advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
That's a solid shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
There'll be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Beautiful catch.
Josh, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Shot, at least 2 on offer. Pakistan needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained and pulled over.
End of a massive 3rd over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Oh, that's just too full. Head makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Nicely played.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
End of the over. Australia 54 for 1.
2 overs left in this power play and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. A nice shot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
15 runs out of there. Australia are 69 for 1.
Well, they needed to come out strong, and they've certainly done that. Averaged 10+ runs and over, and they've given themselves a strong foundation for the chase ahead.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
the runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
End of the over. 9 off it. Australia are 78 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Might look to go big again here.
Shot. Should be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Scamper through for a single. Good running. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Nawaz has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Going with a more defensive field choice.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
They'll get at least one here. Great commitment. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Great catch.
Green looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Good shot, a beauty. End of the over, 7 off it. Australia are 87 for 2.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Going with spin now.
A few moves made in the field.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
There'll be runs here. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Good return back from the deep.
End of the over, and it's a poor bowling effort. Didn't put any pressure on the batters. There's a lot to think about now.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Chance to run 2.
Yep.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 11th over. The score is now 103 for 2.
Sharp with a great catch. They had to run a fair bit, and they've made a tough chance into a fairly easy one.
David, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.